Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we're going to have an unboxing. And no, I don't mean this very nice little tasty drink. Cheers. I mean a game, a new game that I bought because I've started to back a campaign for a new version of it. I'm just going to change my glasses. The campaign, or the Kickstarter campaign, finishes next week. I can see now, and this is actually the core game for the original release, and it's Chronicles of Crime. Okay, so here we are with Chronicles of Crime. What I want to do first off is open up and get this cellophane off, because the light is such that it's making it very difficult to see what's going on. So let me just rip all this off and then we can get going. Right, so here we are, Chronicles of Crime. Are we zoomed fully out? Yes, we are. So this is the front cover, and the back cover is like this. It says, London today. You just left the police chief's office. A body was found in Hyde Park and your boss just made it your case. It's not your first investigation, but something about this one feels worse than usual. You shake off your thoughts, start the engine and drive to the crime scene. Time to get to work. Chronicles of Crime is a cooperative game of crime investigation using scan and play technology to mix digital and board games. It allows for many crime investigation stories to be told with the same components. Interrogate the subjects, collect evidence and arrest the murderer before you run out of time. It also says no need to read the rules, just dive into the experience. It's a game for 12 plus, or ages 12 plus, 60 to 90 for 1 to 4 players. In this you get an evidence board, character cards, evidence category and special item cards, rulebook, location boards and forensic contact boards. So that's what it says on the back. Let's have a look at the contents. There we are. So we do have a rule book, which we don't need to read, apparently. So it just says game contents, setup, how to play, discovering locations, characters or special items, evidence boards, time passing and special events, and finally the credits. There we are. That's it. So it's a very, 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 very small rule book. It just tells you the basics, because everything else is told via the app. So this is the evidence board. I'm going to show it in two halves. So that's the top piece, and that's the bottom piece. And on the side you will see these markings, which are like a geotag logo with arrows. These are for the location, so you've got one location to go there, one on this side, one on this side, another 2 on this side, another 2 on this side, and the home location, which is Scotland Yard down here. There we are. It's not double-sided, as you can see, but there is a nice image on the back with Chronicles of Crime over the top of it. Next we have these boards. These are the characters, the specialists, and I'm going to zoom the camera, or lower the camera so you can see what's going on properly. There we are. So here we have Lu Chin, the scientist. She works in the forensic laboratory and she deals with physical evidence. And then we have Harvey Marshall, who's a criminologist. He works in the criminology centre and his specialisation is human psychology and crime history. And then we have the Eric Gloomery, who is a hacker. He works in the Intelligence Bureau and his specialisation is hacking and intelligence. And finally we have Dr. Jeremy King, who's a doctor. He works in the morgue, and he's the his specialisation is autopsy and medical issues, and each one of these has a QR code in the bottom, and that's for use with the app, because every time you need to deal with these people, you will scan this and the story is told through the app. And now you've got all these locations, and these all have a geotag and a letter on the back of it. So where do we have? Well, we have Westminster, and there's 3 places here for people who will be found in Westminster in any particular case. And then we have the city, same again, the 3 locations for people found there. Scotland Yard, this is the home card, so you won't find the geotag and the letter, you will find the house icon. There we are. I'll put that to one side because that one we need to find each time, so that'll be better. Next we have Soho and Covent Garden, the South Bank. I'm not going through all of it because once I've said you've got your 3 areas, then once you've heard it 1,000 times. Southwark and Lewisham, Bloomsbury, I believe I stayed there a while ago. Camden Town, we have the Docklands, we have the West End and Whitechapel, Greenwich, Kensington and Chelsea, Lambeth and Brixton. All got very nice artwork on the end of it. Leicester Square and Hyde Park, Mayfair and Marylebone, Notting Hill and Paddington. So they are all the locations and the special characters that you will be interacting with, or the specialists rather, you'll be interacting with. Not special characters, specialists, that's the word I was looking for. So we'll put the little plastic band on there. And next we have, once I can get this, let me show you this. It's a nice little plastic cover that clips in to little holes that holds the cards separate. That's a really nice idea. That's it. Something so simple and so effective. It stops your cards going all over the place. Wonderful. Right. This time we have all the suspect cards. Let's see what we have here. And they're all numbered, so when you're told to get a certain number, you just look for that particular number and put the card out. There we are. We have the numbers, and apparently you're better keeping them in order. So I'm going to go through and try and put these in order. But there we are. Here are the different characters. I'm just going to show you each one of them. And that way you can see the kind of characters we're going to be dealing with at some points. As I said, these are all possibly suspects, possibly the people you're working for in Scotland Yard as well. So it doesn't necessarily mean just because they're in here that they're all suspects. Some of them actually can be your boss. So you've got the numbers and you've got the QR code to scan, so you can interact with each of these characters. There we are. Oops, a chimpanzee. There we are. And they're all the characters. And then we have more cards to deal with. noticing this one. It has one of the rippy things, which I didn't notice on the first one. So we have ones with stars on the back. There are different cards here, that's why I'm separating them first of all. We have ones with magnifying glasses on the back. I don't know if there's any different ones next, or whether the rest of them are all these. We'll find out in a moment. I think they're all these ones now. Okay, so these are all clues that you can find when interacting with the location. When you're searching for clues on the app, you can pick these out if you see them. Food, papers, footprints and traces, vehicles, blood and organs, blah de blah de blah, all sorts of different things in here. I'm not going to go through them all because they're just cards, all printed in the same way. They just have words on them. And these ones, now what are these ones again? Let me have a look. Contents. Special item cards, these ones. So you've got bag of money, pass card I'd imagine, mobile phone, bottle of poison, a scarab, shirts, fingerprints, DNA strand, person's identity, I don't know, documents, a bomb, I don't know what that would signify, a photograph, a building, and another bomb. So there we are. They are all the cards and all the contents in Chronicles of Crime. As I said, there are, let's just see, yeah, there's nothing underneath. So, as I said, there is a Kickstarter going on at the moment for more content for this game. It's basically standalone expansion packs which you can get, and they're from different years as well. They're not modern day. There's two from the past and one from the future. So I think there's one that goes back to medieval times, and then there's one that goes back to 1900, and then one is 2024, I believe, or some such. It's like a cyberpunk kind of adventure. But that is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.